Well, who do we have here? Guess who's back? Yeah, she's not just a roommate anymore. She's in our household. But won't she mess up our purchases and prevent us from completing the Super Sim? Well, I actually found out something. Purchases and unlocks in CAS and also in Build By are household based, not sim based. So all I had to do is to make sure that we did not merge our household with Carla. So what I have done is I took Pandora's household, which was new, and I made Carla move back in with us, but she first merged with another family so that I didn't directly import her from the gallery, and I didn't take all of the Sims in that household. And when you do it that way, we can bring over Carla, but none of her household unlocks will be unlocked. So now we can have Carla back into our household. And then Pandora is working on video gaming. So for those of you who are new, this is my Super Sim series where we have no cheats and no mods, and we try to get all of the milestones, careers, degrees, skills, aspirations, reward traits, collections, and save file achievements, basically everything you can do with a single sim. Now, the issue I was having is that Pandora does not have the jester hat, but she did get jester once, so she's really already met that achievement. So I'm going to try one more time, and we're going to use the trick that I used for Carla. And if she doesn't get jester this time, we will just forget about it, because she got jester before, and I can restore her CAS selectability for the hat by just importing another sim that has only got the jester hat and nothing else, no other CAS unlocks. So for those of you who are working on Super Sim, be extra careful when you are adding other sims to your Super Sim household. If you import them in CAS, then that counts as merging households, and all of the achievements from both households will be merged. Instead of merging them in CAS, you need to place the other household somewhere in your game, and then either split off the person that you want from that household by playing them, or you could actually take one of the townie households and just move over that person into the townie household, so the townie household will get the extra achievements from the person that you imported, but you would have to then take your household and the townie household and move over just one person. You can only move over a few people at a time. You can't take the last person in the household, because if you take the last person in the household, then again, it creates that merge where both households are merged into one, and you get the achievements or CAS unlocks and Build By unlocks from both households. And I really don't want to do it that way. That to me is cheating through exploits, and we try not to do that too much. There are some things where it doesn't matter, but this is one of the things where the whole point of Super Sim is to have Pandora do all these things. So the only time I resort to something else is when it's not possible for her to do it. So right now we are just getting our video gaming up. And also we have Zoe in our household. And I have some new people in the household. So we have Jasmine. And she was in Mount Kumarabi, but she was living in a different lot. But we moved her in since she's a teenager. And then we have a new sim, Simbella's. So Simbella's is a creator that I sometimes watch. This is her sim self, and she gave me permission to put her in the game. I aged her down to teenager, so sorry, Simbella's, you have to go back to school for a little bit because I need a teenager right now. And at the end of this week, we'll be aging all the teenagers up. But anyway, go check out her channel if you would like. I'll link it down below. And then we have Louis Power. So I did take the younger brother for Max's house, but the reason why I did that is because he was still a teenager. So we have Elvis Jimenez, and Elvis was on the brink of aging up. His girlfriend or partner has already aged up into a young adult, but I went ahead and gave him a potion of youth, so we'll just age him up by cake after this episode is done. And then we also have Jamie Pickens, which was the daughter of Jim Pickens and Wiz Pickens. So I took some of the random teenagers that were in our other played households and I added them to this household. And the reason why is for that jester hat that I want to try and win by aging everybody else up. And I thought it would be easier if most of the Sims were in my household. So we're going to try that. I don't know how it will go, but that's one of the things we're going to do. And we are working on the video gaming skill because I thought that that might help with the game jam score. But then someone in the comments said that you actually need the painting skill. What is up with that, EA? Why do you need the painting skill to get a good score on the video game jam contest? Maybe it's because you're doing your own graphics design, but still painting? I guess digital art counts, but still, I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, thank you, Emily Smith 3101, for that comment. Okay, it looks like she doesn't want to do that anymore. So let's try getting some painting skill. I just don't want to take a chance because that actually sounds reasonable. So we're going to do some figure painting. Oh, and I did redo Pandora's room. Excuse Carla singing in here, but I had locked her in here for the intro because I didn't want her to leave. But I redid Pandora's room since we're staying in Mount Kumarabi for a while. I wanted to give it her own aesthetic, but still keep some of the wood tones. So it really doesn't look like a Japanese room anymore, but it kind of has a blend of the two, maybe a little bit. And we have this bamboo bed, so at least it's a little bit themic for this house. And then for the rest of the teenagers, I had to put some beds out here in this house because I had no more room. And we have an extra computer desk out here. They probably won't be using it, but it looks like she's having a few guests over for her final semester of high school. Okay, I missed it. We got to level 10 in video gaming and it didn't tell me. Now, hear me out. What if we killed Carla? Because then I wouldn't have to worry about her aging up to an elder because she's an adult. I had to have her as an adult in order to set the relationships properly in Kaz because her daughter was a young adult and she had to be aged up to an adult. So what if we had her become the ghost that I use later in order to get Pandora's mixology certificate? I have a plan for that. So if you haven't heard about that, it's coming sometime. But anyway, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to Vlad. Because one sure way to kill a sim is to try to tell an urban myth to a vampire. Now you have to do this twice because it does give you a warning, but it will 100% fail. And of course, it has to be thundering outside. Hey Vlad, see this urban myth over here? Aren't you scared? Nah, I'm not scared of no urban myth. Oh no, that means Carla's scared. Better not try that again. Here it comes again. Okay, this time she's actually going to die. Yeah, the hand comes out of the mirror and grabs her. It's so funny. Oh, too bad. Carla's dead. All right, I'm not sure if we can kill Carla. I think we can because I don't think I've done anything to make her immune to dying. I want her to just be a permanent ghost for now. Maybe we'll resurrect her later because we do have to resurrect a sim. But I want to use her ghost abilities, which means I need to have her start working on her ghost abilities now. And it's perfect because she is the bad reputation sim. So hopefully she can get her evil ghost abilities to work really well. Come on, Grim. Yes, it's Carla. Okay, become a playable ghost. And the best part about this is now we have Carla's urn. Because I have a hard time getting any urns. It's annoying. So if anything does happen to Carla, we will always have her earn. Okay, and we will be purchasing the Spooky Spectacle and Conjure abilities as a ghost. And we just have to use some of the scarier interactions or evil interactions as a ghost in order to get some bad meter full. So basically you have to fill the meter, and that's conjure ability. Let's do Ghostly Bang. So basically we have to be an evil ghost and build up our ghost mastery until we get the ability to curse. Oh, that's so sad. My friendship bracelet broke. I guess maybe because Carla died? Well, okay, now we unlocked the first level. Dark Presence seems like an evil. We'll go ahead and purchase all the evil abilities at first, unless there's something that we have that is good in the neutral abilities. I don't really need Spectral Slumber or Ghostly Transverse or anything like that. This one might be nice for scaring Sims, but I don't think it's as good as having the evil abilities. Oh, I was trying to figure out why everyone was sad. Yeah, it's because Carla died. Yeah, you're fine, Pandora. She's still here. Oh, my energy need is already full? Oh, well, that's not fair. Carla never gets tired. So if your energy need is full, you can't restore your ghostly stamina. Well, that's very unfortunate. Okay, we have level 9 of the painting skill now. All right, we've mastered the painting skill. So if I can't win at the game jam this time, I don't know what I can do. Oh, I know I'm late, but for some reason, where you zone in is not where you go to school. Why? Well, at least my ghostly stamina is mostly repaired. Okay, now I can't do anything, and there's no way to nap. Okay, I want to handcraft the perfect punchline. So that's a want that she had, or a bucket list item that she had before. And now that she's a ghost, she can get the newfound purpose. I completely forgot about that. That makes her gain ghost mastery faster. So if we can just tell someone a funny joke, and it has to be someone who's not going to leave soon. Okay, there we go. Unleash the perfect punchline. That's good enough. Okay, and then the next one allows her to have the burning soul trait and also the peer into soul when she rebirths. But we're not going to rebirth Carla. Don't worry. We're not rebirthing her. We're probably going to resurrect her eventually. I don't know when, but for right now, she's going to serve as our ghost for our mixology escapade. I wonder if I clean the allergenic mold pile, if it counts as mold exposure. I don't think it does. I think you have to get that little moodlet that you have to wash off the mold exposure before they'll give you the milestone for it. Oh, the computer team science fair has started. Okay, we're here at the computer team science fair, and let's hope we have a competition judge, because that is so annoying when we don't have one. Oh, there she is. Okay, so we have the competition judge. Now, let's hope that we can do this right. Pandora just loves her school uniform so much, she decided to keep wearing it. So, yeah. I guess it's giving me dark academia vibes. Okay. Okay. So I found a ring in Elvis's bag. I think he's going to propose to me. I don't know what to do. What should I say? Yes or no? This is normal because they're boyfriend and girlfriend, and the only problem is Elvis is in my household right now, and he's a teenager, and she's a young adult. Okay, I'm just going to say yes. I mean, I'm going to age Elvis up to a young adult anyway, but this is kind of, I don't know, weird when this happens. Okay, here we go. We're making a game jam entry. And we got a 91. Okay, I guess that is the way to get a winning score. That's got to be first place. I got second place with a 49. I have to get first place with a 91. Yeah, I'm currently in first place. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth. Did we win or did we not win? Yay! Pandora won! She has some great programming skill and some art skill. Okay, we still have to stay here until the festival ends because festivals, especially in city living, tend to glitch if you don't stay until all of the items despawn. I haven't seen it happen in high school years, but I have heard it happening in other places like university. Okay, we got our sporiosis. Now we can destroy all of these. That's our first mold exposure. Okay, and now we have the coffee fanatic in progress. So we have all of the lifestyles unlocked. Maybe we'll try to get one of them at a time. I don't know, maybe that could be another thing that you could do. But it's kind of annoying to get some of them. And close knit, that one is pretty much impossible because you can't have very many friends. And if you even have family members, you can't get that one. Okay, Pandora has been promoted to football team captain. And then the football team sports day is tomorrow. So I guess we can focus on maybe doing the Mount Kumarabi stuff. Oh, there's a wildlife attack, and I have a bunch of supplies. So that should have counted. Yes, I have 1 out of 3 now. Oh, and we encountered some fireflies. I don't think that counts as an attack, though. And that's it. We have maxed out our ghost levels. Or maybe not. Maybe there's one more. Okay, let's scare the paparazzi. Okay, so Carla has now fully embraced the darker side of the afterlife. Her recent actions towards the living have been wicked enough to be granted the ability to put an otherworldly curse on living Sims. To use this ultimate ability, Carla must reach the transcendent Wraith tier of Ghost Mastery. Oh, so I have been filling the red bar the whole time? I just don't see the red bar. I don't know how it determines whether or not I'm evil or good, but okay. We just have to get one more level. Okay, this is why I've never been to the football team sports day, because for some reason, it never gives me the notification. Okay, actually with this one, I think you have to throw it with a partner. Okay, well, I may not be able to do it then unless I bring someone. Apparently you can't throw your golden competition football. Either that or maybe Carla's not a valid target because she's a ghost. Okay, I'm going to have to submit my competition score because it's getting too late. 15, that's it. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Okay, yeah, about 8:30, it's too late basically. I think I might have to spend one more week as a high schooler if I want to do the football competition. Or maybe I can do it as an adult. I did the cheerleading one as an adult, so maybe it's fine. Okay, I think that was a loss. Okay, now she's a transcendent wraith. Okay. Unfortunately, when you jog the exercise trail, it makes you freeze to death. And you don't get the warning. If you get the blue skin, you get the Grim warning. Okay, well, listen to the warning. You don't scare me, Grim. Okay, we encountered some fireflies. And she's probably going to immediately die because she's still freezing. Come on, change outfits. Thank you. I guess we can't go jogging. Well, if it's going to be that easy to freeze to death, I guess we'll go ahead and purchase the reward trait of cold acclimation. We won't get the ice-proof one yet, but we'll do the cold acclimation. Oh, centipedes! Okay, she survived that wildlife attack. Oh, there's more centipedes. Okay, and that's 3 wildlife attacks. Okay, otherworldly curse. Let's look and see what it does. For 12 hours, supposedly it makes your skills not go up as much. Okay, we're submitting a blueberry pie. And I don't have any oversized crops. Maybe we'll just buy something to submit. Oh, we got a midnight treat this time. That will give us an evil chicken. Okay, and then we submitted a small, excellent pumpkin. Okay, and now for my prom shenanigans. We bring a whole bunch of birthday cakes, all preloaded with candles. Okay, I can't believe I got through all of that without a single sim taking a bite out of a cake. Now, these selling tables keep the cakes from going bad, even if they're in your inventory. Okay, so here's the plan. We have to vote for prom royalty, and the person that we vote for prom royalty has to stay a teenager and get prom royalty. And then the only teenager left needs to be Pandora. So we have to make sure that we all vote for, let's vote for Emery. And then I'm also going to try and send my Sims home. Oh, but the teachers and the principal didn't show up. Oh, come on. We have all teens here? No, this is not how this is supposed to go. Oh, there may not be an award ceremony. Well, for some reason, Emery's not on the list. So I guess we are going to vote for Dallas. Oh, and the teens that I'm with can't even go home because it's during an event. Oh, this is... Oh, come on. Okay, there's a chaperone. So I see one adult. Why are there no other adults, though? And why did I get mostly teens? I know it's because there's too many Sims in the zone, but I was hoping to force out teens and not to force out the adults. Okay, there's the principal. Oh, shoot. We have the principal. Okay, that's all we need is the principal. Okay, I'm doing 3 at once. Last time I didn't get through all of them. So hopefully this time I can. And actually, to be honest, as long as someone in the household wins Jester, it's fine. Because Pandora's technically already won Jester, so we just need to flag the household for it. Okay, I think I've done it. I've got all of the NPC teens aged up. Now I'm going to just age up mine, just because it'd be cool if Pandora was up there again. And also to prove to myself whether or not this actually works. I don't know if they can win prom jester if they're a young adult, because they were a teen technically when they zoned in. We'll see. Everybody's getting random traits. Or no traits. Yeah, that sometimes happens too. Okay, here we go. The last 3. Okay, that should be everyone. So everyone is now a young adult except for Dallas and Pandora. And I even had Pandora vote for Dallas just in case, for whatever reason, all of the other votes are invalidated because they're now young adult. So Pandora should get Jester by default. We'll see. I'm not going to try for a prom because I really don't need to do anything else. We'll just wait for the award ceremony. Okay, moment of truth. The award ceremony. I won first place with that oversized competition. Oh no. First place, really? Okay, Dallas and I won. Okay, that's the way that you can do it. So if everyone is a young adult and you are the only one, you can get Jester. That was actually a lot of fun. So that ends Pandora's time as a teenager. I know we didn't win the football competition, but we can do that as a young adult. So I'm not going to stress about doing that while we're a teenager, because when I was doing things with Carla, I actually did the cheerleading competition as an adult. So we will do that the next time it comes around, if I can remember. And then we are going to have a birthday party for Pandora first thing next week. Okay, we do need to repair our responsibility, because what happened was Pandora asked one of the young adults for advice. And of course, that throws one of her character value traits out of range. So now to the after party, and we'll actually get through this night, hopefully. I wonder what happens if there are no teens left to get prom queen and jester, or prom royalty and jester. I love how that hat looks. Okay, so we didn't do anything as far as aspirations. Still working on that one for the Mount Kumarabi Extreme Sports Enthusiast. But we did get a reward trait, which was cold acclimation. And then for skills, we maxed out painting and video gaming. For careers, we finished the football team member. We actually won the Finchwick Fair, and it looks like the mold exposure one isn't on here. There are some milestones that are not on here because it hasn't been updated in a while. Okay, so we're here with the Power family, and we have Max Power, we have Ulyssa Power, we have Louis Power, or Lewis. I guess that's Lewis. And then we have Gyro or Jero Power. And then we have Heiju and Deshawn. So we have another infant. And then Lakeisha. Okay, we have 2 infants. She somehow had twins, I think. Are they just... No, they're not exactly twins. 3 and... No, they're probably twins. 3 and 2. They can't possibly not be twins unless one of them must be adopted or something. I don't know. But unfortunately, it looks like the dog died, because I did get a notification that a sim in a previous household had passed away. So maybe he died from old age. That's the only way that pets can die. There we go. Jill. R.I.P. Jill. I'm sorry, Jill. All right. Well, we do have a doggy urn. So we'll just put that out here in the yard just in case I need any ghost pets. That actually might be handy for some of my aspirations. And then we have too many Sims in this house and not enough beds. Okay, so we'll fix that really quick. Okay, so now we have 2 infants, a teenager, and 2 children. So we need to change this toddler bed out for a regular bed. And then that's it for this family. I will not be adding any more spouses to this family. So if they have kids, if they adopt kids, that's all on them. I'm not going to expand this family anymore because we already have an heir for Max. And I guess we have some spares just in case his other line dies out. Okay, and here we have Maximus and Seraphina and little Avery. And now we have Claire. So they're going to do the same thing. I don't know what it is about the heterosexual couples in the game, but they seem to have a lot of kids. I thought they weren't supposed to have this many kids, but I don't know. Anyway, we need to have another toddler bed or a toddler bed. I don't know if I can fit one in here. Oh, that's right. There's already one over here. I forgot about that. I built this house and there's a room down here for the toddler. So, yeah, they're fine. Okay, and then for the Pickens family, I've actually moved Jamie back in with Wiz and Jim. So, Jamie has a new husband, Ivanhoe. So, Ivanhoe is going to be the next one to carry on the line with Jamie. And they're going to take one of these bedrooms. Let's say they get this one over here. And then we have a bed over here for Jim and Wiz. And we even have a child's bedroom. So we'll probably just keep it as it is for right now and put a bassinet in the parents' room. And we'll get them started on their first child. And Jamie is eating for two. Okay, and then we have Rockrose Pittman Reaper along with Elijah Pittman Reaper. Why don't you like each other? That's not good. Okay, for some reason they don't like each other. They do have high romance, but not a very good friendship. Okay, well, Sarah is their child, and she now needs a regular child's bed. And then Edison needs the toddler bed. And then, oh, look, we have Archimedes, a little dog. So, actually a big dog, but anyway, we need to add a dog bed and a dog bowl and all those other things. Okay, that's much better. Okay, and here we have the Winchester family house. We have Luke, Kylie, Rhea, and Brittany. So yeah, we've already got a crib here and everything. We don't even have to do anything for this family. Oh, we probably could sell the bassinet, but let's just keep it here for now. It's out of the way. Okay, so yeah, I moved Nectarine and Elvis into the starter home here in Copperdale. So we'll get them started on their family, and they actually have a 2-bedroom here, so that's perfect. You know what? Nectarine and Elvis are having some trouble woohooing in this house for some reason. So we're just going to have a science baby. And we have a baby girl. We're going to call her Lauren. You two weren't very cooperative. I don't know why. And I thought it would be rather fitting that we left Zoe Moon in Moonwood Mill. So this is going to be her house. I'm not going to choose a partner for her yet, but maybe we'll do that through gameplay. And then we're going to leave Jasmine Caulfield here in Tartosa. I know we haven't been here yet, but that's okay. We will eventually. And then same with Simbella's. We moved her into Henford on Bagley. So we're just going to have a sim in each world for the newer worlds. And that is actually 10 households, including our Super Sim household. So anyone else that I add to the game will be as partners for the existing families. Okay, well, that's it for this week. Like I said, next week we'll plan a birthday party for Pandora. So she will be a young adult and we'll be starting on the college degrees. So if you have any ideas for things that we should do in this series, let me know. And don't forget to check out Simbella's channel. Her channel is a little bit more of But Craig Still Plays, or Greg Still Plays. I can't remember the exact name of that channel, but if you know, you know. So this is Charity. Thanks for watching.